Okay, so hey Jay, how are things with you? And well, you just told me you're in Singapore, so how are things over there?
Things are okay. Yeah, still standing and adapting to the changes. Trying to get used to this new normal.
It's tough.
Yeah, it was like a reboot for the entire world.
Have you guys had to like just completely stay at home, or can you go out now?
Now we can go out. Yes. For 2 months we were on lockdown, or we called it a circuit breaker over here. Yeah, that was tough, especially as a musician. Yeah, there was just no money for us during that time, and even now we're not allowed to perform, no shows, no events. Things are moving on to live streams though, so at least there's something.
For those who don't know you, Jay Funk, your real name is Jay Fu.
Yes, my real name.
You're pretty much a jack of all trades, so you started at 15 years old.
Jay of all trades. Yep.
Jay of all trades. So you're part of a funk band, you're a DJ, you're an entrepreneur, you're a fashion icon, and a philanthropist. Am I missing anything?
I'm not with a band anymore. That was the past. And philanthropy work, yeah, I'm still doing that. Entrepreneur, of course. I think I will be for life. It's just exciting for me. But now I'm focused on my solo music career. Fashion icon, not so sure about that. I mean, I used to work a lot more in fashion when I was based in London a couple years back.
You were like the face of a designer there, right?
Yeah, I was working with this celebrity designer called Joshua Kane, based in London, who has designed suits for the cooks. So yeah, like celebrities, basically.
Okay. Introduce me to the real Jay then. Can you tell me like random things about you?
I used to live in a van at one point of my life.
In Singapore?
Yeah, in Japan, not in Singapore.
I was like, is that
It's impossible. That would be a weird sight.
What other random thing has happened in Jay Funk's life?
I have a fear of needles.
Okay.
But I'm covered with tattoos.
How does that even work?
I'm really scared of needles, like injections and all that.
So after all the tattoos, are you still scared of needles?
Yes, I'm still scared, and I'm scared of pain.
Alright, so you just dropped your new single, ADHD. Could you tell me more about it?
ADHD was actually the first single I wrote, not the first single I released as a solo artist, and it stands for attention, depression, hit and dip, ADHD. So basically it's a cycle that I personally went through during my time in London, living the party lifestyle, and DJing. At a time, I was really seeking for attention, for being with famous people, being popular. But then I got so caught up in that whole whirlwind of the night.
What made you come up with the music video idea? Because the choose your own adventure concept is like so cool. It seems like it would be really complicated to come up with.
Do you know of the Black Mirror series?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's by Black Mirror. Yeah, they actually came out with a movie. It's interactive. You get to choose the path you want to take the character through. And so I was inspired by that for my music video. Like with ADHD, the song itself, that was inspired by Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay.
Right, because the song Bohemian Rhapsody is just I feel like it was a really random song structure. The whole it's just a roller coaster of a song, right?
Yeah.
And I was inspired by that because I thought that was fresh. It wasn't well received when they first put it out, but then now it's like one of the most famous songs that they have. It's just, I guess, creative, right? So I was really inspired by that song, and so I wanted to kind of create my own Bohemian Rhapsody, which became a 4-song-in-1 kind of concept. Yeah, a 4-in-1 song. Sorry.
But when it's not in the music video, when it's just like a song, like how did you decide which parts to like break away and it still makes sense when it's like broken up and when it's put together?
Or well, my producer and I, we essentially wrote 4 different songs, but on the same file. So we paid attention to the transitions, right? So essentially we were writing 4 songs, but on one, and we viewed it as one file.
Okay. How would you describe your music? Because when you were in a band, it was like a funk band, right? And then you were a DJ. So
yes.
How would you describe your solo music?
My solo music is really elements of music that I used to spin as a DJ, which is hip hop. I used to be a hip hop DJ. So a lot of urban vibes there. And then with my funk band, there's a lot of groove in most of my songs. So I pay close attention to that. Even before the funk band, I was doing like folk music. So there's elements of that as well. And so that all like mashes together to create what is known as Jaye, my solo songs.
When you release solo music, are you still gonna be going with the name J Funk or?
So J Funk is the nickname I got while I was in Japan fronting a funk band. They completely forgot my last name, my real name, and they just called me like Mr. Funk, J Funk, and that just stuck. So I'm known as J Funk, that's my nickname. Yeah, but as a musician, it's just Jay, keeping it simple. I don't want people to think like, I just make funk music, so it's just Jay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So can we expect you in Malaysia when this is all over?
Yeah, I love Malaysia. My parents are from Malaysia, actually.
Oh, which part?
Dad's from Penang, mom is from Muar, I think.
Johor. Okay.
So I have lots of cousins there and stuff. And I used to visit often. So yeah, kind of miss it.
Okay, so cool. Thanks so much for talking to me.
Thank you.